you're on to Flow 94.9 FM, transmitting live from Abia State. Now, you were one of the hardliners, those who opposed this bill. Can we know why you think it is not appropriate at this time to have such a bill?
Oh, well, to stand, first of all, I did not say it wasn't appropriate to have the bill now. But I said that we must pass all through the process of lawmaking. One, if you have read the bill, the concentrated powers on an individual or a body, power to do certain things. The bill never took care of our fundamental human rights. The bill never took care of our constitutional rights. The bill went contrary to our federal nature. We are a federal government. In that bill, the state governors will have no say. Okay. Local government is not considered. Therefore, I was of the opinion that we should allow time to look at that bill. Let the public make contribution, including you.
Interesting. So the issue of forced vaccination is of concern to Nigerians as well.
Yes, the bill that also gives so much power to the DG, whoever will be the DG of the disease control, to, upon suspicion, quarantine you and administer whatever he thinks he deems fit that will control this, including any kind of medication. And then if you look at section 30, 46, 17, 8, and all whatnot of the bill, the vaccine is forceful. This is hidden on the line. And I asked a question, for those of them that marry plenty wives, assuming you marry the daughter of the DG, you have disagreement with the daughter and send the daughter home, and the man wants to get her too. You say, oh, no, I think that my former in-law had this disease, I stay indoors. And if he will give you a medication that will stop the spread, which could include giving vaccine that will make the person die, but if you have it and you can't cure you and you die, you will well. So what we are saying is that subject the bill to public hearing and scrutiny so that when it comes out, it will be a law for the people, made by the people. We are representing people.
Okay.
So I should also take the bill home and ask my constituents, are you okay with this? Do I assent to it? Do I contribute? So I can't just do it alone. That's what I'm asking for.
Honorable Sir, the COVID-19 pandemic is a warlike situation. You will agree with me. Don't you think we should explore every opportunity with every urgency to strengthen our health system?
The urgency is required. But what I'm saying, direction is better than speed. So if you are trying to be urgent and produce the bill today, will that cure COVID-19, that bill? Assuming that we are trying it now, will COVID-19 be cured? The urgency now is to look at how do we stop the spread and to cure it. Why we work on that? If we could come for treatment, we can also organize the public hearing so that people will look at it. And let me also tell you, don't overlook the argument of going on in the whole world, of the new world economic order. We've been told that these chips will be available through vaccine. So can't we have Nigerian developed vaccine that we can be sure of? You cannot tell who is getting this vaccine. Let us know. We must understand. For example, now we know there's vaccine for yellow fever and all whatnot. So the name of the vaccine must be clearly identified and not. So you don't just do something by getting, but whether we need a public health law, we do, and we urgently need a one that is fine. We urgently need. But in that urgency, we must be thorough. Let me tell you, in Nigeria, we have this political problem and that politicians are magicians. They want to give somebody a power to create prison yards. By the power in that bill as proposed, they can look at law and say this compound is disease infected. Therefore, nobody goes in and out. Maybe because he made the brokers they don't like. So we must think of tomorrow. And when you do that law, you don't have appeal. How can a bill take away the right of a court? They say the minister's opinion is final. And to put that there, then was opined and said, no matter how smart a legal draftsman is, you cannot oust the power of a court. So they should now say, or put in the bill as a vow, if you say I have this disease, I say I don't have it, there should be another third party to confirm, so we know you're acting in good faith. So, Nigerian Medical Association should be involved.
So we can say that your biggest fear is that if this bill sails through, it accrues too much powers to the DG of the Nigeria Center for Disease Control.
Absolute power to create prison yards, not just too much, absolute power. There should be third parties to look at that his actions will be done in good faith. These are the vows. I praise the speaker for his intelligence, for his ingenuity to come out with such a bill now. But we cannot sacrifice reality on the urgence of speed. That's why I said that direction is better than speed. We must want Nigerians, ask them, do they want vaccine? If they want it, in what mode and form and how? And it should also be made optional. People's rights, human rights, guaranteed in the Constitution, must be obeyed. Otherwise, we should amend the Constitution first. That's what we're saying.
Interesting. Well, interesting conversation we've had with you this morning on Flo 94.9 FM, transmitting live from Umuahia. Honourable Nkem-Abonta, the member representing Ukwa East West at the House of Representatives. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
All right.